New videos every day. Psyche Truth. Life, wisdom.
Hi, this is Donnie and I'm here with Karina today, and we're going to break down a little stretch video to help you get your splits. You don't necessarily have to be flexible to follow along with this video. I have Karina here and she's going to do the beginner modifications of what I'm going to do. So follow along a few times a week and favorite this video if you feel the stretch. Alright, so our first position is going to be in a pike position facing this way. And go ahead and measure your flexibility by reaching your hands all the way past your toes or as far down as you can go. And if you have a partner with you, they can assist you as well. And if not, you can do this against the wall for a deeper stretch. So I have Karina, that's going to pull me forward. So I'm getting a stretch all the way through my hamstrings down through my back. And then I'm going to pull her in the opposite direction to get the same effect. And if you're doing this right, like I said, this shouldn't just benefit your hamstrings, it should go all the way up through your spine. All right, and for our second stretch, we're gonna do the half split. So what you're gonna do is extend your right foot forward and then your back leg bent. And then we're gonna go ahead and reach to the side and then take it forward to target two different muscles in our hamstring, starting with the outside and then into the under hamstring. So take your left arm and reach all the way over until you're getting close to your toe. You should feel a deep stretch in your hamstring and also underneath your armpit. And then go ahead and take it forward. It's okay if you can't go all the way down, but go as close to your leg as you can. Then we're gonna go to the side again. So reach all the way over past your toe. Feel that deep stretch. And then we're facing our knee again. And then we're gonna do one more of those. So over to the side. And then put your stomach on your leg again. And just sit there for about 5 seconds or so. And now we're gonna put our chest towards the center. So this is probably gonna be a deeper stretch for most of you. So put your elbows all the way down to the ground. And if you're feeling a little bit ambitious, put it even further down. And reach as far forward as you can. And hold it for about 5 seconds. And then we're gonna elbow our way back up to the top. And we're gonna take what's gonna stretch in your quadricep a little bit. So go back. And if you can't go all the way down flat on your back, just stay here on your elbows. And I'm gonna do a little bit more of an advanced version and go further down for a further stretch like this. Just follow along with Karina if you're feeling like this is too much of a stretch. Now I'm gonna go back to my elbows. You should feel this in your hip flexor as well. So by stretching all these muscles in our hips and our quadricep area, it's gonna help increase our flexibility in our hamstrings as well. Now I'm gonna walk all the way back up and go forward one more time. And just hold it there for 5 seconds. And then we're gonna walk back, go down on our elbows again. And just like before, stay on your elbows, and if you're feeling like you want a little bit more of a stretch, then go all the way flat on your back. And I'm gonna walk up and do the left side now. Which, it's okay if this one's a little bit less flexible, it is for most people, so you might feel a little bit more of a stretch. So we're gonna go all the way over to the side again and reach towards your toes. And again, you should feel it all the way through your armpit and down the side of your body. And then we're gonna put our chest on our knees again. And go again to the side. And then again back down to our knee. And one more time. All the way over to the side. Reach past your toes. Then face down on your knee again. All right, now we're gonna do our stretch where we're gonna go forward down onto the ground. Just go as far as you can. Don't push it too much if it's hurting. And you should feel this in your inner thigh as well. Then hold it for a few more seconds. And then walk your way back up and go all the way back around. And either go on your elbows, or if you want more of a stretch again, go all the way down. And hold it there for about 5 seconds. And I'm gonna walk back up and go forward again. And reach with your fingers all the way forward if you want a deeper stretch. And walk back up. And elbows towards the ground again. Or your back. And now I'm gonna walk back up my last time. All right, and so for my next position, I'm gonna go ahead and get into a lunge position. So go ahead and take your left foot and plant it into the ground and extend your back leg out behind you. And you should get into this position. And we're gonna hold this for a few seconds. You should feel a stretch in your left hamstring as well as your right hip flexor. And the further you push your hip down, the more of a stretch you're gonna feel in both areas. And then go ahead and rock back and forth a little for a deeper stretch. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go up. And you're gonna feel this in your right hamstring the farther forward you push onto your left foot. And also you're gonna feel this in your left calf. And we're gonna go back down. And make sure you're stretching both that hip flexor and your left hamstring. Just remember that it's important to stretch all these other muscles in order to get the full effect of this hamstring stretch. Now we're gonna go back up. Now we're gonna rotate to the center. So just move your hips this way and stay there for a few seconds. And if you want more of a stretch, go ahead and grab your ankles and pull your head through. But no need to do this if it's too much of a stretch. And rotate your hips to the other side. And push your left ankle into the ground so you're getting a calf stretch. And then back into a lunge. And go ahead and hold this for a few seconds. And just like the other side, go ahead and make sure that you're pushing this left hip into the ground. Now go back up. And rock a little bit back and forth. Make sure you're targeting all those different areas of that back hamstring muscle. And then one more time, back down. Push that left hip way into the ground. And go back up. And hold it there for a few more seconds. Pushing as far into the ground as you can, trying to get that forehead on your right shin. And then go back to the center. And again, putting your hands on your ankles to pull your head through your legs. And if that's too much, again, no need to do that. Just go ahead and get as close to the ground as you can. Now we're gonna walk our feet together. So we're in a pike position. We're gonna finish off this position right here by pulling your ankles again and having your head go towards your shins. And just go ahead and hold this pike position for a few more seconds. Grab your ankles, pull yourself in. Release your neck, shake it out. And then pull your body into your chest one last time. And release. All right, and so for this last position, it's gonna be another form of the half splits. So we're gonna start by taking our right foot in front of us. So take it out and parallel it to the mat and bend your left knee. And we're gonna start by just taking our chest and reaching it down forward in front of us to touch our near chin. And just hold it for a few seconds. This is our last position before we go into the splits. And now I'm gonna get into the splits by sliding my left leg back behind me and just going down as far as I can. And Karina's gonna show probably more of what you guys are looking like at this point. I've been working on this for many years of my life, so don't be discouraged if you're not that close to the ground. But by watching this video a few times a week, hopefully you'll get closer to the goal. Now we're gonna rotate to the left side, and we're gonna do that by bringing your knee back up to the position we started in. And just take your knee and rotate. Take your left leg out in front of you, and again, take your chest to your shin. And for a deeper stretch, you should flatten your back so you get it all the way parallel to your leg. And hold it for a few more seconds. And again, this side is probably gonna be harder for a lot of you because it's not most people's best side, so. And get prepared for the splits. Go ahead and slide your right leg out behind you and go down as far as you can. So this is the goal that we have here. Again, Karina's an example of somebody who's still working on their splits, but after a few times of watching this video, you should improve a lot. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to The Psyche Truth and favorite this video if you enjoyed the stretch.